Reasons why Mason Disick, the son of Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick, chooses to stay away from the limelight. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Mason Disick was born into a family that is known all over the world. His parents, Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick, were constantly on television and social media for many years. From the time he was a baby, Mason was seen by millions of people. But now that he is growing older, things are changing. Mason is now 15 years old, and he has made a clear choice to live a quieter life, far from the cameras and attention. Even though he could easily be a big name on social media or on TV like many members of his family, Mason is choosing something else, and his parents are fully supporting him in this decision. Kourtney Kardashian, who became famous through her family's reality TV show, has often shared parts of her life with the public. But when it comes to her children, especially Mason, she has taken a different approach. On December 14th, she celebrated both Mason's birthday and that of his younger brother Rain, who turned 10 on the same day. Instead of sharing many new photos, Kourtney posted old pictures that showed beautiful moments from the past. These throwback images reminded people how fast the children have grown. Scott Disick also shared moments from the birthday celebration with Mason. He gave his son a special gift, and even though only a few details were made public, it was clear that the time they spent together was full of love and joy. Their posts may have been short, but they showed just how much this family values their private time. Even though Mason was once always in the public eye, he has chosen a much quieter life now. This isn't just a random choice, it is something he has clearly thought about. Mason was known to many viewers of the Kardashian family's reality show when he was younger. He would appear in scenes with his parents and other family members, and fans felt like they were watching him grow up. But as he got older, he began to feel differently. He didn't want to be in front of the cameras anymore. Earlier this year, Mason did start using Instagram, but he didn't post much. His posts were simple, and he didn't try to get attention. That shows he is not interested in becoming a celebrity like many in his family. This quiet lifestyle matches how Kourtney feels about parenting. She wants her kids to feel safe and happy more than she wants them to be famous. She believes that their comfort is more important than getting attention. On a podcast in 2022 called, Not Skinny But Not Fat, Kourtney talked about this in detail. She said she often sees people writing comments online saying that she is never with her kids. But she explained that she just doesn't post pictures of them all the time. She said that her children don't always like being in photos. They don't love it. Sometimes they do, she explained. When she spoke about Mason specifically, she said, he doesn't want any part of it. He doesn't love it. She went on to say that she wants her kids to have a normal life and just be kids. She said she tries to keep their life as normal as possible even though they are in a very famous family. Kourtney has always tried to protect Mason's privacy, and she wants people to understand that not seeing him in pictures does not mean he is not around. In 2022, a fan left a comment asking where Mason was, since he was not in a photo. Kourtney replied, saying that just because he wasn't in the photo didn't mean he wasn't with the family. That simple reply showed how serious she is about giving her son space to grow up out of the public eye. Kourtney's efforts to protect Mason started years ago. Back in 2020, Mason made his own Instagram account. He didn't ask for permission, and once Kourtney found out, she took action quickly. She deleted the account. Later, she explained that her biggest concern was not the pictures or posts, her worry was the comments. She said that people online can be very mean, and she didn't want Mason to face that kind of negativity. For someone his age, hearing hurtful words from strangers can be really damaging, so she felt it was best to remove him from that space. She said that social media is not always a safe place for children, and she felt it was her job as a parent to protect him from that. Now, Kourtney and her husband Travis Barker have a blended family. Besides Mason, Rain, and Penelope, who is 12, Kourtney also takes care of her new baby boy with Travis. Their baby, Rocky 13, is just over 1 year old. Travis also has 3 children from other relationships, Landon, who is 21, Alabama, who is 18, and Adiana de La Hoya, who is 25. Together, Kourtney and Travis are building a large, loving family. Even though their lives are busy and their family is big, they both agree on the importance of protecting their children's privacy. Just like with Mason, they don't post many pictures of Rocky. His face is rarely seen in public. That's another sign that they are serious about letting their children grow up away from the spotlight. They want to give all the kids, especially the younger ones, the chance to live a life that isn't shaped by constant attention. This way of living may seem unusual for a family that has been on TV for so long, but it shows how much Kourtney and Travis care about what is best for their children. Mason's choice to stay out of the spotlight is being respected, and his parents are doing everything they can to make sure he feels safe and comfortable. In a world where many people are chasing fame and attention, Mason is choosing peace and privacy. He is showing that it is okay to walk a different path, even when your family is known everywhere. The love and support from his parents make it easier for Mason to live this quiet life. Even though he doesn't appear in public often, he is clearly still an important part of the family. When his birthday came around, both Kourtney and Scott made sure to celebrate him in a way that felt special. They didn't need to post many pictures or share every moment online. What mattered most was the time they spent together as a family. This story is also a reminder to fans and followers that just because they don't see a person online doesn't mean that person isn't doing well. Not everyone wants to be seen by millions of people. Some people, like Mason, find happiness in living quietly. It's a choice that deserves respect. The world may be used to seeing the Kardashians everywhere, but Mason's story is showing that there's another side to fame. A side where peace, comfort, and family come first. And that might just be more powerful than anything else. As Mason continues to grow up, it's clear that he is doing so on his own terms. He's not being pushed to be a star. He's being given the freedom to decide what kind of life he wants. And even in a family as famous as his, that kind of support and understanding means everything. Mason may not be seen often, but he is living a life that is real, private, and filled with love. Kourtney has always tried to protect Mason's privacy, and she wants people to understand that not seeing him in pictures does not mean he is not around. In 2022, a fan left a comment asking where Mason was, since he was not in a photo. Kourtney replied, saying that just because he wasn't in the photo didn't mean he wasn't with the family. That simple reply showed how serious she is about giving her son space to grow up out of the public eye. Kourtney's efforts to protect Mason started years ago. Back in 2020, Mason made his own Instagram account. He didn't ask for permission, and once Kourtney found out, she took action quickly. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.